Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. Valid word. A word is considered valid if it contains a minimum of 3 characters. This is the first condition. It contains only digits 0 to 9 and English letters uppercase and lowercase. It includes at least one vowel and it includes at least one consonant. You are given a string word. So we need to return true if it is valid, otherwise, we need to return false. A, E, I, O, U, and their uppercase are vowels. A consonant is an English letter that is not a vowel. So let us look at an example. So, first condition is it should be the size should be at least 3. That means the size should be greater than or equal to 3, and it should contain a vowel, and it should contain a consonant, and also it should contain digits, lowercase alphabets and uppercase alphabets, right? So these are all the conditions, right? Yes, one, two, three, four, five. Just 4 conditions: English letters and digits, vowel, consonant, and 3 characters. So let us look at the first case, or let us mark whether is it the given string is having at least 3 characters. So it is having a 3 characters. So yes. And does it have only digits, lowercase letters and uppercase letters? It have digits, right? Lowercase letters and uppercase letters. That's it. Now it should have one vowel and it should have a consonant. A is a vowel and D is a consonant. So it had meet all these cases or conditions. So we'll be returning true. Now, B3, the first condition itself is the string should be at least the size of 3, but it is not. So, we'll be returning false there itself. Now, I have word A3 $SE, and the size is at least 3, and it should have digits, lowercase numbers, alphabets and uppercase letters. Now, instead of these 3, it should not contain anything else. It should have a vowel and it should have a consonant. Of course, it have A and 3. It is having vowel. A is a vowel. It doesn't have a consonant. So we'll be reading false. But before that, dollar is not a digit. It is not a lowercase English alphabet and also uppercase English alphabet. So it will be returning false. So how can we write the algorithm for this? First thing, return false. Return false if the size is lesser than 3, and after that we'll be going through every character and checking whether it is a digit or lowercase English letter or uppercase English letter, and we'll be initializing vowel is equal to 0 and consonant is equal to 0. For char C in word, if C is alphabet and C is a digit, then only we'll be moving forward. But if it is not a digit, if C is not a digit, right? And also it is not an alphabet. These are the standard template library functions, STL functions, is also not an alphabet, then we'll be returning false there itself, right? Now, there is a condition that if it is a vowel, we have to increase the count of vowels. If it is a consonant, we need to increase the count of consonant. So, if it is not a digit, right? If it is not a digit and it is an alphabet, and it is an alphabet, right? Now, if this is the condition, and we need to check if it is the vowel, right? C is equal to A or E I O U, or from the uppercase letters A E I O U. So from all this, if it is a small vowels or smaller case vowels or uppercase vowels, then we'll be incrementing the vowel count. Else, that means this is not a digit, right? So else if, we'll be using the same condition again. It is an alphabet, right? So if it is an alphabet, then if it is not a vowel, it should be a consonant, right? So after this loop, we'll be returning if we have the vowel count and also consonant count. If these two are not zero, that means we have at least one vowel and at least one consonant, then we will return true. If not, we'll be returning false. So this is just a 6 lines, a 5 to 6 lines code. So this is how you solve this problem. And if you have any doubts, please comment in the comment section. Thank you.